guys, so today we are going to be doing a video on how to make a t-shirt. So today it is going to be a pretty simple t-shirt. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a breast cancer one for you guys on today. That one was highly requested. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started. So first you're going to go here. I'm going to use my Silhouette machine. Sometimes I do use a Cricut, but for this video today, we are going to be using a Silhouette. So right now, we're going to click on it, and right now it is trying to load up for me. It does take a few minutes. I may already have a tab open as to why it's taking a little bit longer. So I have so many different projects open, y'all. I've been very, very busy, but I have already saved my breast cancer SVG to my computer. So all I'm going to do is just go to my file, and I'm going to open it. Now the file that I did get, I just got it from Google. So in one of my other videos I will show you guys how to pull it from Google, but this video I have already saved it. Basically, when you go to Google, you just go to your type in breast cancer. You want to add SVG on the end of it, and it'll pull different types of files that'll be easier for you to work with in your software. So once you get to Google, you're going to find your image, and then all you're going to do is you're going to right click on the image, and then you'll click save. Once you save it, it's going to load it into your computer for you. That's pretty simple, but again, if you guys need me to actually go into detail and make a video on how to do that, then just let me know, and I will make a video for y'all. So I did save it here, so I'm going to search pictures, and I'm going to type in breast. I think that's all I saved it as, is just breast. I did save two, but I think I want to go ahead and do this one. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on OK. So we're just going to wait on it to load in, which it did. So all you're going to do is you're going to click on the image. You're going to take this little arrow right here, and you're going to drag it and make it bigger. Once you make it bigger, you're going to go over here. You're going to click here, which is your trace tool. This is how you're going to trace all of your images, anything that's SVG. You're going to, or any pictures that you have, you'll trace it. So you'll go right here, select trace area, and then it'll give you a little cursor, which is here. So you'll take your little mouse click, and you're going to drag it over. You want to make sure you drag it over the full image. If you have like a pretty detailed image and certain things that you don't want in the image, you can always clean it up. Here's a little eraser tool over here, just in case you need to do that. But I'm not gonna need to clean it up. This is a pretty nice image. So this one is not gonna be hard to do at all. So as you can see, it only highlighted some of it in yellow. You want the entire picture to be in yellow. So to do that, you're going to go over here to where it says threshold, and you're going to kind of play with it just until you can get the entire picture to turn yellow. As you can see, I moved it up a little bit, and we still have a few little black dots that we don't want. So you're going to keep on playing with it just until you get it exactly how you want it, so it cleaned it up a little more. So I'm going to probably do it just a little bit more, because you see how the edges are kind of zigzaggy. You don't want that, so you're going to keep on playing with it until you get like a sharp kind of image. So that's probably going to be good. It still has like a little zigzag, but that's going to be okay. Sometimes you can go down here and scale it, and just click on scale, and sometimes that will clean it up a little bit more. See how it changed it. But I think we should be fine. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Once you get the entire picture to turn yellow and exactly how you want it, you're going to go down here and you'll hit trace. So I'm going to click on trace, and it's going to trace my image. So here, the yellow went away. So you're going to take your mouse, drag it, and here is your picture. Now, you can either go with the same colors that are in this, or you can change it how you want to change it. See, right now, when I click my image, it's all going to move together. And if I was to highlight it and change the color, you're actually going to change the color of the entire picture. If you want to have different colors like this here, you're going to right click on your image and you're going to hit release compound path. So as you can see, it did take out your little circles and things that are inside of your letters. It did take that away, but we can fix that. We're just trying to change the color for now. So right here, I'm going to click off of that. I'm going to leave my, I'll probably just go ahead and do the same colors here that are already there. So I'm going to take my F, go over here, and I'm going to change it to gray. I'm going to leave that pink, and then I'm going to change. You can highlight them all at the same time since we're going to do all of these gray. So I'm going to go up here, highlight them. I'm going to go over here, change it to gray. Then I'll go here. I'm going to leave this one pink. And then here, we're going to actually leave all of this pink. So what we're going to do, since we're going to leave CAN pink, in order to get rid of that little triangle right here and turn it back white, you're going to highlight these three. Make sure you highlight that little triangle because that is a piece on its own. You're going to highlight all three. Then you're going to right click and then you're going to click on make compound path. That's what you're going to do there. Now these three, I want these three to be gray as well. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to highlight it. Make sure you get that little piece. You're going to keep going over until you highlight all three of your letters. You're going to right click again and then you go back to make compound path. Now, I do want these to be gray, so I'm going to go over here, change it to gray. And so far, we're getting a picture like the one that's over here. Now, this is the last one that we have to do. It's going to be the same concept. We're going to leave it pink, and we're going to highlight it, and you're going to make sure you get that little piece there as well. You're going to right-click it, and then you're going to hit Make Compound Path again. And there you go. So we do actually have a similar picture to this side over here. So now all of your things are going to move separately. So so that's going to move on its own. You don't really want that. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to highlight the whole thing because I want to make it all just one so it all moves together. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to go over here and you're going to say group. So you're just grouping everything together. Now, when you click on something, the entire picture is going to move together, which is exactly what you want. So now you guys is ready to cut. Wasn't that easy? So all you're going to do is you're going to make it how big you want. I want mine probably to fill most of the front of the shirt in the middle. So I'm going to probably make it pretty big as it can go. You don't want to go past this little red line because if you do, then it's not going to cut onto your vinyl. So you want to definitely make sure you are cutting inside of the red line. My mat, it is 12 by 12. So that'll kind of give you an idea of how it's going to be. Now, always, you guys, when you are doing t-shirts, you want to flip your image. If you do not, then you are going to have to start your project over. You're going to actually have to recut it because you have to reverse it just because of how you have to line your vinyl up on the mat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click it. I'm going to actually right click. I'm going to go here and we're going to flip it horizontally. It's going to flip my image, which is perfect. So now you guys, we are ready to cut. So you're going to go over here. You're going to click on send. Once you click on send, now we are going to be cutting. I am going to be using glitter. You also have to change your cut settings based upon the type of vinyl that you're using. Anytime I use, it's basically what works for you and your machine. If you have a brand new machine, then your blade is probably going to cut deeper. So you have to find what works for you. I found that using my machine on fabric thick, anytime I use glitter vinyl, works perfect. It cuts it just right. So I'm going to leave mine on fabric thick. Now, if I was using just a solid color, no glitter, then I would have chosen vinyl glossy is what I would have chosen. But in today's video, I am going to leave it on fabric thick. And then here, here is going to automatically default everything for you to your little cut settings. I have it on level 5. Here it says that my Cameo 3 is unavailable, but all I have to do is just turn it on and plug it in. Then it will give me the option to go ahead and send it to my printer. Now, a lot of y'all probably wondering how you're going to cut those 2 separate colors. I'm about to show y'all that in just a second. So what you're going to do for that, you're going to go up here and you're going to click on Fill. Once you click on Fill, it is going to give you your colors that you have. So whatever color you want to cut first, you're just going to uncheck the ones that you're not going to cut first. So first, I'm going to cut the pink one. So all I'm going to do is uncheck that box, and I'm going to uncheck the gray box. I'm going to leave my pink highlighted. And over here, as you can see, you're going to see this little ribbon highlight up pink, and you're going to see I can highlight pink as well. So that's how you know that it's going to only cut your pink. And then once you're finished cutting your pink, then you're going to uncheck the pink one and you're ready to cut your gray. You don't really have to worry about that one there. You're not going to cut that. Only your colors. So, and of course you're going to leave your settings on for both unless you was using maybe a glitter color for one and maybe a solid color for the other, and that's when you would change your cut settings. And you want to make sure you change those, because if not, if you're using a solid color, not a glitter color, and you leave it on fabric thick, then it will cut holes. It's going to cut too deep. So you definitely want to be careful with that. But that's about it, you guys. That was pretty easy. I will be so now it's just time to cut. So I'm gonna position everything so that way you guys can see exactly how it cuts out, and then we'll move on to putting it on a shirt, and then we'll get our finished product. Okay guys, so we have our first color loaded, which is gonna be the pink. So I have it on my mat. You want to make sure you line it up from corner to corner. I'm gonna take your mat. Make sure you also want the glitter side down. Silhouette, and you're gonna click on Send. Okay, so it's finished cutting my pink. So once it's finished, you're gonna go over here, wait on it to complete working, whatever it's doing. Okay, so now the pink is finished cutting. So you're gonna go over here, you're gonna uncheck this pink one, and you're gonna highlight the gray one. Make sure that's checked. And then you go over here and you will click Send.
So we have the silver cut out. All you're going to do is find your edge, and you're just going to start peeling it back. So you'll take it and you'll start peeling it, and it's pretty easy to peel. It's just going to peel in the, just peel in whatever direction you go, and it's going to automatically just, it's really easy, it's just going to peel. Alright, so here's my silver, and here's my pink. So all we have to do now, y'all, is just put it on the shirt, and then we'll actually have our finished product.
Okay guys, so it is officially time to go ahead and line your vinyl up on your t-shirt. All I did was take my t-shirt, put it on my heat press. I'm only gonna leave it for about 15 seconds, and then we'll be ready to put the pink one on. Sometimes you have to peel at a different angle to get it down. Y'all, that is so pretty. I love how it shines. So now I am gonna grab my pink. Oops, I dropped it. We're gonna grab our pink. I'm gonna line it up where it should be. So that way when you get ready to peel it up, it should just peel easily for you like so. So that's going to be our finished product. Pretty easy, pretty simple. So, and then I will be putting pictures in the video of the shirt. So this is our finished product. All right, so I just want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. If y'all have anything in particular that you want to see, just comment, let me know, and I will do my best to make sure I get that video out to y'all. Any questions, again, just comment and let me know. And actually tell me what you think about the shirt, how the shirt turned out. Give me your thoughts. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.